Welcome, Scorpio. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle card reading for the week of January the 27th to February the 3rd. And again, I always start off with grace and gratitude, and thank you for your interest in my channel, for viewing, liking, sharing, and most of all, subscribing. Please be sure to subscribe. What happens is sometimes you get lost along the way and you won't be able to find us out there. There's thousands of us doing this work. And unfortunately, we have noticed that some of our followers are being removed from our site. So if you subscribe and click the bell button, that won't happen. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. It doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe and click that bell button. And then you're going to know when any of your favorite readers are out here for you to view immediately. You get emailed with notification that we're here. This is a collective general reading. Every single card will not resonate with every single Scorpio out there on the planet, but some of it will. So take what you can from it. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I welcome and invite you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly to my website where you can see the services that I offer. That piece of paper I removed is a reminder I have a reading at a certain time. And I get busy here doing these videos, and I don't want to be late for one of my clients for a reading. Anyway, I want to let you know that all the other information you need to know how to reach me for a reading is posted below this video. A simple email, and I can walk you through the site. Okay, so we're doing the Celtic Cross again. This is the all-over energy crowning your week, and most of the energy that you may be experiencing in this reading. What's coming in below you, above you, behind you, and towards you. So Scorpio, you've got the Knight of Michael, and this is about charging in and moving towards a situation quickly. You may be wanting to do things fast this week. You may be wanting to charge in towards one of your endeavors or one of your projects or one of your passions, or wanting to change something, because this is also about sudden changes that are going to happen this week. Stay committed, stay strong, okay? Stay diligent, and you'll be able to get this done, okay? I also want you to choose being logical over being emotional when dealing with a situation that requires you to move quickly this week, okay? So it could be anything. You know, you might, whatever. It could be anywhere. It could be in the financial sector. It could career. It could be your personal life. It could be in relationships. It could be something that you've been given an offer, or something's come into you that you need to act on right away, okay? So time is of the essence. Just be careful when you do. Now, you've had this before, Scorpio. This is getting over, a broken heart. It could have been a third party that was a determining factor in this breakup. But it also just refers to loss and disappointment. And you know what? You have to let this go, because this is past tense, actually. And I had to deal with this. A lot of Pisces had to deal with this for a long time last year. But it's this, when we see this card come up, it is a healing, okay? This means you're moving past it, you're healing, and you're moving forward. You have to release the past, and you're going to grow from this situation. This has taught you a lot of lessons this year, Scorpio. It's been a long time coming. It's been very hard for some of you to lift up your roots and move away from it, okay? And literally, some of you have relocated. You've decided that that was the only way you were going to get away from that energy, was to actually lift your roots and move. So time heals all wounds, my beautiful Scorpios, and there's so much truth in that. At the time when we're going through disappointment, loss, and heartache, we can't ever think that this is ever going to be forgotten. No, it will never be forgotten, but you will heal through it. And most of you are already showing the effects of putting that behind you, moving on in a new direction, making changes in your life right now that are going to benefit you so much more than when you were back here at that time. Coming in again, look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is the Six of Michael, the Six of Swords. And this is all about there's light at the end of the tunnel. You've decided. A lot of you have already done this. Some of you are in the process of planning to move forward. You're leaving troubled waters behind and you're going to calmer waters. You're only going to surround yourself with those that are going to benefit you, those that have the same likes, dislikes, and support for you. Okay? You're going to be keeping circles with people you're going to hold close to you that you now can trust and want in your circle. You're going to be able to breathe a sigh of relief now and make brand new plans. And that's what's happening here. This has been going on for the last few months for you, Scorpio. This is amazing. It's all about relocating and also travel. Okay, I said that here right from the beginning, and you've seen this coming up in other readings as well. Now, the Strength card here in the traditional tarot, because both of them are the 11, it is the Justice in traditional tarot. And that means that you've had certain situations you've had to deal with fairly. You've weighed your options. You've done, you did the talk. Now you had to do the walk, okay? And you did it with grace and strength through kindness. You tried very hard to deal with a situation here that was very challenging to you, but you did the right thing. You did it nicely, you did it kindly, and then you just said, I'm out of here, and away you went. And you know what? It was because you had to stand in your power and in your self-confidence to do this. It took a lot to muster this up for some of you, Scorpios. I know, as strong as you appear, this was a very difficult decision for some of you to do. But you know what? Forgiveness comes into the equation here. Forgiveness is what we have to throw out into the universe in order for us to heal through the disappointment and the loss and the heartache. Kindness, okay? Forgiveness. Coming in towards you, next to the Knight of Swords, you've got the Queen of Wands. And this is the Queen of Gabrielle. Now, this particular queen can do almost anything, okay? She's totally oblivious to the black cat. She doesn't feel threatened. She doesn't even see it because she's totally focused on where she wants to go. And you too, Scorpio, can do anything right now you put your mind to. You may not fully grasp how wonderful you are, but those around you definitely can see it. Okay, you're getting attention for what you know and what you do and who you are. It's time to believe in yourself. Your kind eagerness to help others in their lives will attract people willing to do the same for you. And it's the old push-pull, give and take, do unto others theory here, okay? Now, you may be meeting someone as well. There could be someone coming in towards you that's going to be like this person. And you know what? They may be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag that are going to come in here to help you with a situation, okay? To support you. Someone who's able to balance all aspects of his or her life. And they do it with grace and gratitude, okay? So I want you to know that you're going to be experiencing popularity and being busy and being more confident, okay? And you're not going to back down. This is about you following through on advice you receive from others, from possibly this individual that, may be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, okay? And also, you're going to be going after what it is you want. And that's what you've been doing here through this process. But also know this is the card of excellent health. So if you've been worried about health, this is a confirmation that the health situation is definitely going to improve. So you're going to be better mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Wow. Okay, so coming in beside the Queen of Wands from the answers from the angels, you got ask your angels. Okay, so tap into your spirituality, your faith, your strengths, the divine, and the sources that you choose to lean into, and ask them. Ask your angels to help you to get through any challenges that you might find difficult at this time. Opposite to, beside the Justice card, you got potential. Think big for your future. So you've been doing this anyway, Scorpio. A lot of you have been planning your future, moving on, relocating, making some changes in your life. And, when you made your mind up, it was like you just clapped your hands, wiped your hands clean and said, you know what, done and done, I'm moving on. And you did it. And you did it with grace. You did everything you could do prior to this to try to make amends, make things work. And you know what? At the end of the day, you had to make a major decision to make your life become more fulfilled, knowing that you had potential. You had potential down the road to make this happen, okay? And you have been planning your big future, and you will be able to continue to do that. Coming in with the Lenormand, you've been given the clock. And the clock means time doesn't stand still for any man. Time's ticking on for others. There may be a deadline. This situation here, crowning your reading here, where sudden change comes in, choose, you know, and time to move quickly. You may have a deadline. You may have something that you have to get done in a certain period of time. And I don't see a problem with this happening. I do see you're probably going to get assistance with this, okay? Or maybe you need more time for something, and you're going to get that, okay? Because this is, I always see this as a good card, with knowing that there's people around you, there's others around you that are there to assist you to get stuff done, okay? Next to the Six of Michael, moving on in a new direction, Six of Swords, you got these beautiful birds, and this is the storks, okay? Giving birth to your dreams. This is beautiful. You're already doing that. You've made the choices and decisions to go where it is you want to go and do what it is you want to do with those only you want around you. So this is also the card that states some of you may be conceiving, you know, your new baby, or maybe there's going to be twins in the family, identical twins being brought into the family. Some of you may be working with duality with another individual that has almost the same likes, dislikes. They're very much like you, okay? That could be the energy coming from this as well. But I always like to read it, giving birth to your dreams. Next to your disappointment, your broken heart, and your loss, you do have the cross. And this does show me you're still going through a healing process. Some of you, you're finding it harder, you know, at times to let go of the past, let go of the memories, let go of what you left behind. But you are healing through this, Scorpio. And both of these, this is another confirmation card saying the sun's going to shine and you are going to heal through this situation. A lot of you are, you know, because you've made these amazing changes up to this far, since you've relocated, since you've moved on with your life, you're showing the benefits of that already. Beware of someone around you who doesn't always tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help them God truth. And they like to make you see only part of what they let you know only what they want to let you know, basically. So be careful. Be careful you don't trust someone too much. They may not be telling you everything, okay? You know, if it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't right. And there may be information in the background about them that you will have to find out about, okay? There could be some secrets they're withholding from you. They're not being completely honest. Now, what do you need to surrender to? Well, apparently you need to surrender to stubbornness. Well, how about that? If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So, you know, we all get set in our ways. We all, you know, dig our heels in, and we all sometimes have moments where we don't want to change or do things at that time we're being asked to do things, or perhaps it isn't something we feel comfortable doing. But do not be obstinate or do not be vindictive with stubbornness just to tick off someone else, okay? I want you to realize that you need to be more open-minded, okay? You need to let loose a little bit more and become more yielding, okay? Be more bendable, be more pliable, be more mutable, okay? And just kind of go with the flow, because you'll find it's a lot easier. Because I see if you're going to be stubborn all the time, what happens is it stops us in our tracks to move forward. Okay, and we want to move forward. We want to be progressive is what we want to be. So for some of you, try to let off some of the stubbornness here that you're carrying within yourself. Now, on the other side of this, you could be dealing with, you know, somebody who's being stubborn. Okay, and that might make things challenging for you this week. Now, coming in with our beautiful tea leaf deck. All right, let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have. You've got the weeping willow, and there may be some family sorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, Scorpio. There may be something that you have to deal with that won't be happy this week in your family. And my love goes out to you. Blessings. You've got the bird flying, and that says news is on the way. And you know what? Often, news comes in happy news, but expect some news to come in. You've got the caterpillar, and that says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Okay, so if you're sitting in a situation, but the change is coming here because the all over energy here with crowning your week was fast movement and a change coming in quickly that you had to act on, okay? And you're going to be able to do that because you had the strength card. You had to be strong. You've learned how to deal with certain personalities and certain people and how to maneuver your way around communicating with someone. You got the Queen of Wands, and she's all about you stepping into your power and you continuing to move forward in your direction that you want to go, and you're going to do that because you are moving on. You are moving on, giving birth to your dreams. You're okay here. Your potential's coming in and you're going to be fine. But for some of you, you're going to be feeling some sorrow in the family. This could pertain to this card here, and you will heal through it. But there may be some family sorrow that some of you have to deal with. And my heart goes out to you for that, for some of you. But know that there's news coming in, and, like the caterpillar, who becomes that beautiful, beautiful butterfly or moth, that you're going to go through transition, almost like a metamorphosis, like this caterpillar, okay? There's going to be changes coming into you, and we said that here. Let's see what we have to focus on, Scorpio, this week. Let's see so Divine Spirit and my angels, please tell me, and my guides, please give me the one card. So whatever card comes out here that hits my desk first, that's the card I choose. And this would be this one down here, okay? So today is a brand new day. And it has a sunshine. And that means that things are going to improve. No matter how tragic things have been in the past here, or sad or disappointing, know that every day we have the chance to get up and say, okay, I'm going to, pull myself out of this. I'm going to step up. And today's a brand new day to make those changes that I want to make today, to make myself happy so that I can give birth to my dreams. And I'm moving on in that direction. And that's what this is talking about. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, again, this is your reading for January the 27th to February the 3rd. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week to look forward to, okay? And remember, the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and find your happiness. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you, Scorpio. See you soon, my beautiful Scorpios.